Hey guys, what's up? I got a 45th application review for you guys here. I have one app that I'm actually pretty excited to share with you guys, pretty addicted to right now. I got a few more of them actually I wouldn't mind getting out there, but other than that, we're going to start this review off with SK8 Half Pipe. This is a paid app from the App Store, and this is going to be pretty much for the more die-hard skateboarding fan. Just because I haven't seen any other skateboarding half-pipe applications out there, it is kind of original, but due to some really sloppy controls, some pretty terrible graphics and camera views, you're really going to try and want to steer clear of this application unless you're a die-hard skateboarding fan. So at the main menu you have how to play and start game. Check the how to play because it is kind of helpful, at least to check it out first. You do use the accelerometer to actually control your border, but other than that, really, you pretty much just want to go into single player and at least try it out in free skate first. You do have a multiplayer mode, so you can do high score mode, best trick, and don't crash. So those are all, you're going at one at a time and you're passing it on. 2-player, 3-player, and 4-player, which is a really cool feature because that'll at least be able to get a lot of people integrated into the game at once and have a good time together. Single player mode, you do have competition mode, which you're up against other skaters at once. World Tour mode, which is pretty much more of a career mode, going around trying to get the high scores and do missions. And then free skate mode, which is all I'm going to be showing you today. You select your skater from once you've done that. You have a chick, and you have a girl. Oh, I guess the girl is locked. I've never actually tried to use her. Anyway, so I guess we'll just use the guy. So we use the guy, and at first you do have quite a few levels unlocked, actually. But there's also a lot that you can still unlock. We will go to, I think Portland. Looks like it'd be easy to see. Alright, so we're going to go to Portland. So what you have right now is you have a camera that is pretty much zoomed out just how this loading screen is. You really can't get a close-up view. Your skateboarder looks like a little ant from how far away you are, and you really can't even enjoy the tricks once you pull them off, no matter how complicated they are. So, a little bit harder to actually get used to the controls at first. You use the accelerometer to flick to get your guy some more air, and I apologize that this is really inconvenient to watch, but this is the only way that I can really show it. And then you want to flick before, and then once you go up, you hit a button, and you can do spins and whatnot. I'm trying to do a trick. There we go, there's a grab. So as you guys see, or don't see, I am doing tricks right now, and you really can't tell. Because it's so far away, it's so not exciting really. It's very boring to play, I think. You're just sitting here, and I really don't think that if you don't love skateboarding, you're not going to find too much of a urge to go out and get this application. Anyway, guys, that's all I'm going to be showing you this, really. That is called SK8 Half Pipe. It is a paid app from the App Store, so you might want to go wait for a Lite version if it does come out. If not, you might want to go at least read some of the more description at the App Store and maybe look at it, but I'm going to be a little bit shaky on that one and hesitant on actually giving you guys the heads up to go out and check it out. Anyway, next app that I have, this is the addicting one that I was talking about from earlier. It is now free. I don't know if it's going to be permanently free, but it just had a price drop. It's called GravBall. Very fun application. You get 50 levels, and what it is pretty much is it's not too original. There's some other apps out there like this, but I'll show you just the first couple levels. You use the accelerometer to tilt this little ball into that goal, actually, is what it says. It looks kind of like an orb. Stuff is always like spitting off of it, and you're trying to just get your ball to touch it, and there you go. That's the first level. All gray blocks and everything around you. Gray is fine. Gray you can touch. The only color that you need to steer clear of this entire application throughout is red. Come on, there we go. So now that I have red, I'll show you what happens. Touch a red, you just explode. There's no lives or anything like that. All you need to do is just steer clear of red, because if you do end up hitting one, you will start the level over. It seems like it's pretty easy at first, and it definitely is easy at first, like most apps are. But after you've played through 20, 30 levels, the application definitely can become a little bit tedious and a little bit more insane to actually try and play. I guess I have to start over to get to the main menu. So we're going to go back into it, and I will show you what levels I'm at right now. Go to level 40 and see if it has a little, oh, this one doesn't look too bad actually. But as you guys see, these little red things down here, these things are shooting at me. There's one missile out each time from every one of them, so once a missile hits anything, then it will explode. They're heat-seeking missiles, which makes it so much more inconvenient. Okay, now let's actually try and get through. See, and now that hits me, and now I die. I haven't actually played this level yet, and it looks very inconveniently impossible. I don't think I'm going to beat it. So I need to go through, slow down, cut. Oh yeah, there you go. Alrighty, so that's pretty much the entire game. So they can be pretty complicated levels. There's portals that you have to hit to actually deactivate lasers. These things move back and forth. There's little turbo shooter, hydro suit things, gun. I don't know, those things you just saw, they're shooting at me. They don't want me to get to the goal. That's pretty much the entire application. It's called Gravity Ball. If it stays a free application, definitely recommend to go out and check that out. If it doesn't, and for some reason it does go back up to its price, you can go check it out still. Make sure it's still a pretty low price, but it's pretty fun actually. I will definitely say it's addicting, and it's keeping me playing my iPod Touch a lot lately. Next application that I have for you guys, it's one of the top free ones right now in the App Store. It's called like X-Ray Free Lite Edition 2.FX Edition Lite. It's a huge title, but it's in the top part of the free app right now. So if you want to search for it, just type in X-Ray. It should come up somewhere. And this is the free version. There's a paid version. Has more bones, more body parts that you can actually scan or X-ray, but this one only has your left hand. So what we can do here is you can calibrate it to work nicely for you, but I'll just show you right here kind of what we're doing. So I'm a little bit off. With use of the accelerometer and messing around with it for a few times, you should be able to master how to actually use the tilt on this. But anyway, go into Tools. Oh, I actually hit the wrong thing. So go into Tools. I want to go into Tools. Alright, so you go into Tools, you have the X-ray size, so you can have a bigger hand, smaller hand, movement sensitivity vertical, and sensitivity horizontal. I like the horizontal sensitivity down a lot. And then that's pretty much all I need really. And then you can click the screen as I showed you earlier. Click the screen will change the X-ray type. There's negative, purple, and the normal. Let me try and calibrate this back to the middle one more time. So pretty much, guys, this is all the entire application. Just using the accelerometer and figuring out how much you need to tilt. You can kind of maybe prank your friends into thinking that you might have an X-ray machine built into your iPod or iPhone. If you do buy the full version, the paid version, you can get like a skull. You can get both hands, arms, legs, chest maybe. There's a bunch of stuff you can get. I'm not sure. But that's called X-Ray Effects Lite, I think 2.0 or something like that. Anyway, that is a free application, the free one of the top, or one of the top free applications in the App Store right now. Go ahead and check that one out. That one's definitely fun to mess around for a while. And my last one is going to be Dictionary.com. Kind of a random application, but I've actually found some pretty good use for it so far, guys. It's a free application. I wouldn't get it if it wasn't free. It's a free one. It's one of the top free ones right now in the App Store, and it's very nicely laid out. What you have here is at the bottom HUD, you have Dictionary. You also have a Thesaurus built into this application, so that's pretty nice use of utility also. So you can click that, and you have a Thesaurus just the same. You have Recent, which is your recent ones that you've looked up. I've looked up Jump, Ludicrous, because I can't spell it, of course. But ludicrous was one of my vocab words, so I wanted to see if it had the same definition. And it wasn't the same, but it was about 98% the same. And then Word of the Day, which is a pretty cool feature I've been using a little bit lately, if I can click it. So Word of the Day, you hit it. Oh, I just deleted it, of course. There we go, Word of the Day. So now my word of the day is Thesaurus. Definition: a whispering or rustling sound. It's a noun. So it has all this stuff. Use it in a sentence. Everything you'd pretty much ever need. Examples, pretty much everything you really need. Dictionary, you can search any word in the dictionary. It's just the English dictionary. You can do any word you want, like apple. And we get a noun. The usually round, red or yellow, edible fruit of a small tree. Malus sylvestris of the rose family. So you got quite a few definitions. Origin, you got a bunch of stuff for them. And the coolest thing that I've found so far about this application is that you do not need any sort of internet connectivity to actually use this application. So say I'm out and about and I have an iPod Touch. I cannot use an application usually if it has internet. This is all built in. So if I want to see a word, and if I'm out and about driving in my car but I don't have connection, I can still look it up just the same. You do not need any internet connectivity to actually use this application. All you need it for is to download it. Once it's downloaded, it's on your iPod and you're set. Guys, that's really all I can show you for this application. That's called dictionary.com. It is a free app from the App Store. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Apps I'd recommend to go check out. Definitely go check out GravBall, Gravity Ball. It's a really fun one. Pretty sure it's going to be permanently Lite. If not, go check it out as soon as possible before, or not free, or not Lite, sorry. Go check out Gravity Ball. Sorry, I need to calm down. I have to go out and do yard work still, and I'm procrastinating my butt off. Anyway, guys, go out, check out Gravity Ball. It's a really fun application. I believe it's temporarily free. If it is permanently free, definitely enjoy that one. But if it's temporary, go check it out ASAP. That's all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I'll talk to you later. Bye.